Hello everyone, welcome to another retro edition of the Price is Right Pricing Game Recap. Starring me, Mr. Horgan.
And me, I'm BenMasonTelevision, but you knew that already.
Yes, BenMasonTelevision is no stranger to the retro Price is Right Pricing Game Recap on my channel. Alright, this time around we are going to do the episode that aired back on January 16th, 1992, 6 days after my 5th birthday. The pricing games played on that day were the following: Make Your Move, Hole-in-One, Range Game, Poker Game, Plinko, and Money Game. John was the first contestant up on stage, who served as a United States Marine for 23 years. He was wearing a hat that said, "Once a Marine, always a Marine." And BenMasonTelevision is saluting one of my fellow countrymen. He is from the Peach State of Georgia, John. He played Neil Rock's 87's favorite pricing game, Make Your Move, for a Hamilton Beach cordless electric iron modeled by the happy Holly Hallstrom, a Charleston Forge pewter finished wine rack modeled by Holly and the juicy Janice Pennington, and a Wesley Allen Barrington queen-size sleigh brass bed with a Springwall queen-size Chiropractic mattress modeled by the kinky Kathleen Bradley. Now, John lined up the two numbers in the price of the iron to $25. He lined up the three numbers in the price of the wine rack to $404. And for the bed, he lined up the four numbers to make the price $3,290. So let's just review. John believed the price of the iron was $25. He believed the wine rack was $404. And he believed the price of the bed was $3,290. Now the question, the big question: was John a winner? No, he wasn't. He had the price of the bed right. That was $3,290. But the iron was $40 and the wine rack was $425. Had a feeling that was going to be the prices for those two prizes, respectively. Alright, BenMasonTelevision, I now go over to you for pricing game number 2.
Of course. Alright, the second contestant was Shannon. She played hole-in-one for a Mitsubishi Mirage 4-door sedan, which comes with a standard features and California emission. But wait, there's more. Shannon can also win a set of Toyo radial tires along with the car. Both were modeled by Kathleen. A terrific prize worth $9,302. Now, for the products, which Shannon had to line from least to most expensive. First, there was a Jolly Time microwave popcorn. Jolly Time popcorn. Yum.
Oh, yeah.
Next, there was Lever 2000 soap for all your 2000 parts. Then, it's Super Strength Polydent Denture Cleanser. You know what I mean. Then there was 8 ounces of Fancy Dromedary's Fancy Imported Plied Pitted Dates. Well, wait a second. A dromedary is really a camel with one hump. Look it up, folks.
He's right.
Moving on here. There was a bottle of New Age hair rinse by Fanciful. It covers up gray hair. Bob, are you taking notes here? You better be. And finally, a bottle of Tilex stain remover. And there they are. Shannon first chose the soap as the least expensive product for line number 1, placed by Holly. Next, Shannon chose the popcorn for line 2, placed by Janice. At first I thought it was Diane, but it's Janice. They do look alike, don't they?
A little bit.
Yeah. Shannon chose the dates for the third line. Again, with the camel reference, that was placed by Holly, the third line. Shannon went with a Tilex for line number 4, placed by Holly. For the fifth line, Shannon chose the hair rinse, placed by Janice, leaving the tablet for the final line, placed by Holly. If they all line up correctly, like I said, Shannon will win $500 and put it at last line up there. We all know how important that is. Now let's check the prices. The soap was 69 cents. How about the popcorn? $1.89. The date, yum. $2.39. How about the Tilex remover? $3.59. We're on a roll here. The hair rinse, $5.99. I think she just might have this. If the tablets are more than $5.99, Shannon wins $500. The tablet's price was $4.49. Shannon doesn't get the bonus, but she gets the put at the fifth line up there. Now, before we do anything else, we have to get the inspiration putt from way back there. This time, instead of Bob doing it, it was Holly's turn to putt, was it not?
Yes, it was.
All right. She's pretty good at this, if I say so myself. Holly's streak at this time was 4, no pun intended. And when Holly made that putt, she missed it to the left. Yeah. Now for Shannon's putt for the car and those tires. We're keeping track here. Let's not forget about those. Now, when Shannon putted the ball, it went into the hole. She won the car and those tires. Well done, Shannon. Woo. All right. Mr. Horgan. Now with Lee, if you take us to pricing game number 3, Mr. Horgan, do it.
All right, Cynthia, who is a student at the University of California in San Diego, who, when she won her way up on stage, she gave Bob quite a powerful kiss. How powerful was it? Well, Bob's shoe got untied. that was pretty funny. She played range game for an Aqua Cat 2 catamaran with galvanized trailer included, modeled by Kathleen in a lovely swimsuit. Lowest price on the range was $3,000, and the highest price was $3,600. So, Cynthia froze the $150 range between about $3,170 and $3,320. Now, as we all know, once the rangefinder stops, it cannot be restarted again for 37 hours.
Well, actually, Bob said that it cannot be started again until the next time they play it. But whatever.
Now, when the actual retail price appeared in the dark green strip, it was $3,290. Cynthia became a winner. And Bob mentioned that during the commercial break, he was going to tie his shoe. Okay, Ben Mason Television, with 2 wins and 1 loss being the score. Let's see what happened now in pricing game number 4.
Bob Barker tying his shoes. That'll be the day. All right, Lucille was the 4th contestant. She played the poker game for the following 4 prizes. First off, a set of Oneida Silversmiths turquoise 40-piece flatware and a Lloyd Flanders wicker sofa. Those 2 prizes were modeled by Kathleen. Next, a washer and dryer by RCA. Yeah, that RCA.
Makes washer and dryers. Didn't know that. Wow.
Radio Corporation of America. And finally, a Sierra fireplace. Those 2 prizes were modeled by Holly. There you have it. Now, as you know, poker games doesn't use cards. It uses the prices of those prizes. Lucille has to make a better hand for herself than she leaves the house, and all 4 prizes will be hers. Now, 0s are low and 9s are high. Picking out prizes with 9s in the price helps in this game. Now, Lucille first chose the washer-dryer, and the price revealed by Janice was $848. got a pair of 8s there. Now, Lucille chose the sofa next. Janice revealed its price to be $949. So, Lucille, Lucille, same interesting name. I love Lucy. Anyway, Lucille has a pair of 9s, a pair of 8s, and a 4. Now, Lucille decided to keep that hand for herself, and you know what? The audience doesn't like that move. But then again, they may be wrong.
Sure.
But now, Janice revealed the price of the flatware to be $700. Ooh. So, as long as there's not a 0 in the fireplace, Lucille will be a winner. If there are 0s in there, well, let's not even think about that. And when Janice revealed the price of that fireplace, it was $800. 0s and an 8 means 2 pairs. Lucille loses. Wow.
Too bad.
All right, Mr. Horgan, you're live right now. Give us pricing game number 5. Do it.
With pleasure. Jennifer played Plinko. And she had a chance to win up to $25,000 in cash. Now, Holly was in charge of modeling the 4 small prizes. But before I go any further, Jennifer was given 1 free chip. Had a chance to earn 4 more. Now, the first small prize was the Liebman Wonder Mop. Jennifer believed that 0 was the last number, not 3 being the first number. Holly revealed the price to be $10. She won a Plinko chip and that prize. Next, we had The Stripper by Daisy.
The stripper?
Don't.
The stripper?
Da-da-da-da.
Kids, walk away from your computer screens right now.
The Stripper, I quote-unquote, unpeels fruits and vegetables. But it would be funny if it did come along. But it would be funny if it did come along with the very famous tune from David Rose and his orchestra. Wouldn't it not? Oh. Anyway, Jennifer believed that 5 was the second number and not 1 being the first number. Holly revealed the price to be $35. She was right. She got another Plinko chip and that prize. Alright, next we had a microelectronic air purifier. Once again, Jennifer believed 5 was the second number and not 9 being the first number. And Holly revealed the price to be $35 once again. So she was right. She got another Plinko chip and that prize. And finally, we have the West Bend Company Electric Fondue Pot. Jennifer believed 3 was the first number, not 1 being the second number. And Holly revealed the price to be $37. So she won that and another Plinko chip. So she got a total of 5. Janice gave Jennifer the 4-1 chips. And as soon as Jennifer climbed up the stairs, she started to drop her first Plinko chip. And that landed in 0.
Wow, and remember, when she looks down, she sees the same numbers we see.
That's right. Alright, the second chip landed in $100. Better than 0.
Obviously.
Of course.
Of course.
Third chip, that landed in $1,000. So she now had $1,100. For the fourth chip, it landed in $5,000! She got the big one! And for that fifth and final chip, it landed in, well, you know something? It actually got stuck!
Holy crap!
And as Bob was about to get his Plinko stick, we found out about this for Plinko. It was covered in plastic, the board. So Bob couldn't really, I mean, he did try to get it with his hand, but Janice was the one who helped out. And while Janice was trying to get that stuck Plinko chip out, the Plinko board was shaking with Jennifer, you know, she was on top. It was like Plinko got an earthquake. But eventually Janice did get the Plinko chip out of the plastic-covered Plinko board, and Bob mentioned that Mr. Mark Goodson was watching.
Mark Goodson, oh my lord, you gotta respect the best producer in all of television game shows.
Absolutely, no doubt. Alright, so when Jennifer redid her fifth and final Plinko chip, it landed in $500. So she won herself $6,600 in cash, and that goes down as an actual win. Plus she won the $117 worth of small prize. That's $6,717 in cash and prizes Jennifer won in Plinko.
Wait a second. And Bob had mentioned that Jennifer was going to break Bob's Plinko game. Come on, it's the most popular game in all the Price is Right. There was a lot of them, good games, but this one's the best.
I totally agree. Hey, it's on my shirt. Okay, Ben Mason Television, as we continue to recap A Price is Right from the past, please tell us now about the game that was played last.
Oh, God. Jennifer broke Plinko. Just imagine if that happened. And the stripper, I can't even go on. But anyway, I'm going to have to.
You can do
All
it.
right. Susan was the final contestant on the show today. Oh, on that day, anyway. She played the money game for a GMC Sonoma Special pickup truck. It's equipped with all the standard features, AM ETR radio with clock and California emission. Now this time, there's 4 digits in the price of the truck, and all Susan has to do is pick out the first 2 numbers and the last 2 numbers in the price of that truck, and she'll win the truck plus whatever money she might pick up along the way. Anyway, it's got this current look right now, but hey, let's do it. Susan first chose 89, and there we find a dollar sign. That's $89 for her. Next, Susan chose 85, and we find another dollar sign. She's up to $174 now. Now, Susan chose 94 this time. Gee, I wonder, is the front of the truck there? Ding, ding, ding. Of course there is. You could have actually played the Constellation Wind sound if you had to.
Chose not to.
Never mind. Anyway, that's a 9,400 truck at stake here. Now, Susan chose 57 this time. And there we find another dollar sign. Now, Susan's now up to $231, but it's crunch time now. This is her last chance. Either go in the dollar slot or in the truck slot. And behind this number, and she chose number 36. Behind that, we find a dollar sign. So Susan wins $267. First off, Bob decided to check out if 12 El Cheapo, for those playing along at home, got Susan. Not this time. Was it 23? No. How about 61? Yes, it was. The truck was worth $9,461, but Susan's got $267. That's going to go down as a consolation win. Mr. Horgan, would you like to do your thing, please?
Now I can do that.
Thank you.
Yep, no problem, man. Okay. So back on January 16th, 1992, the 2 big wins were in hole-in-one and range games. And as far as cash goes, we gave away $6,967. Now Jennifer won herself $100 for a perfect bid. Plus,
$100 pocket, of course.
Plus she won the $6,600 in Plinko. Plus she also won the 4 small prizes. And Susan won $267 in money. So, the MVPs of The Price is Right are Shannon and Cynthia, plus Jennifer, because the actual win happened in Plinko. Contestant recognition contestants go to Susan for her small money game win, and to Lucille for winning her showcase. which included, the theme, by the way, was The Ultimate Landlord. Great narration by Roddy with the echo. Okay, it included FTD flowers every month for a year, modeled by Holly, a soft tub portable spa modeled by Kathleen, and a 21-foot Fleetwood fifth wheel Model Terry resort travel trailer modeled by Janice. Now, before the actual retail prices were revealed for both Lucille and Shannon's showcases, Bob took a poll to see who won. The audience, they cheered and applauded mostly for Lucille. For Shannon, she got some boos. Bob mentioned booing was not necessary. So, Lucille bid $15,000 on her showcase. Actual retail price, $16,344, for a difference of $1,344.
300 people booing. That wouldn't be good.
Shannon's showcase had an American of Martinsville dining room group, a 40-piece Royal Golden dinnerware set, 32-piece Orifors ink crystal stemware. All of that was modeled by Janice, the stemware, dinnerware, and the dining room group, and a trip to Casablanca, modeled by Holly. Shannon bid $18,000. The actual retail price, $17,611. She was over by $389.
Oh man.
Tough break.
Cool.
Well, Lucille became the big winner in the showcase. She won herself a grand total in prizes of, $17,034. Promotional consideration for this retro edition of the Price is Right Pricing Game Recap is provided by the Essential Alice in Chains album.
Alice in Chains, the rock band, of course. Now, I don't mean to get musical here, but why don't I just tell you about the upcoming recaps that you and I will be doing in many weeks to come.
Let it rip.
All right. January 3rd, 1983. November 1st, 1983. October 15th, 1985. November 19th, 1986, March 27th, 1987, November 14th, 1977, October 15th, 1998, February 1st, 1993, June 18th, 1993, March 12th, 1986, January 26th, 1996, January 17th, 2000, April 18th, 2000, April 20th, 1982, November 8th, 1993, March 16th, 1981, December 6th, 1984, May 28th, 1974. I'm not done yet, folks. September 8th, 1972, September 28th, 1972, September 15th, 1972, March 11th, 1976, February 12th, 1981, April 21st, 2000, September 14th, 1977, March 4th, 1993. I'm still going here. September 10th, 1990. October 19th, 1982, October 25th, 1977, April 17th, 2007, October 22nd, 2001, October 21st, 1986, November 17th, 1983, oh God, and February, not February, May 28th, 1990. And we're still waiting for October 22nd, 2001, October 21st, 1986, November 17th, 1983, October 5th, 2001, all right, December 4th, 2002, I'm still going here, September 12th, 1994, April Fool's Day, April 1st, 1987, April 7th, 1987, October 7th, 1988, April 17th, 1973. That was a big mouthful. And I also mentioned May 28th, 1990. I think I said that already.
Yes, you did, yes.
All right. October 28th, 1987, December 1st, 1992, and October 29th, 1985. We're still waiting for those. They'll get posted. I know it. Just wait. YouTube is a very busy website. It'll come. They'll come.
Yes,
Mr.
it will.
Back to you.
All right. Give yourself another sigh of relief for running down all those recaps. requested.
Just imagine if I have to do that for the next little while. I may be out of breath by the end of 2013.
I'd advise you to take some water to drink.
Or some juice or whatever.
Whatever works for you. BenMasonTelevision, another great job co-hosting with me, and I look forward to working with you again next time.
Oh, no. Oh, don't you worry about it. I'll be here.
All right. So, it's time to say goodbye. For the Price is Right pricing game recap, this is Mr. Horgan from the great state of New Jersey.
And, of course, this is BenMasonTelevision saying goodbye for now. See you later. Oh, and have your best day nerd. Do that, too.
I was waiting for you to say that.
Sorry.
No worries.
All right, goodbye, folks.
So long, everybody.